Isabel Caro is as shocking a poster girl as you will ever see. Last month, the anorexic woman who weighs less than 70 pounds appeared on billboards in Milan, the fashion center of Italy. Looking at her made us wonder if she would actually survive. CBS News correspondent Sheila McVicker went to Paris to learn more about her.
You remember the picture, the shocking, haunting gaze of an anorexic. Hard to look at, hard to look away from. It was part of an Italian attempt to raise awareness of the disease in the fashion industry. Isabel Caro was the model. She told us she has no regrets. She posed for the campaign.
I've been anorexic since I was 13. I said if I can put my years of suffering to use, then it would not have been pointless. I hope the message got through. I know there has been a lot of criticism because it's a shocking photo, and I wanted to shock. It's really a warning that this is a serious illness.
But it's too painful now for Isabel to see that picture.
I say to myself, that's horrible, horrible.
Are you worried that young girls suffering from anorexia might see that picture of you and think, I have to lose more, I have to lose more. Look at how beautiful she is like that. I must lose more.
I don't think so. I hope not. To see my tailbone like an open wound, I show myself as I am. I'm not beautiful, my hair is ruined, and I know I will never have long hair again. I've lost several teeth, my skin is dry, my breasts have fallen. No young girl wants to look like a skeleton. It's horrible. It's ugliness. You couldn't believe anyone would want to look like that. I don't think there is any question about it.
At 5 feet and now 66 pounds, 25-year-old Isabel has a body mass index under 14. The lowest healthy adult BMI is 18.5. She has weighed even less. Her anorexia the result of a dreadful childhood.
This is when I was 55 pounds. It's actually very painful to look at these photos again.
When did you realize that this disease, this illness, could kill you?
It was when I went into a coma about a year and a half ago, and really up to then I didn't realize. I saw death coming for me. I saw what all those people describe when they survive an accident, when they really come close to dying. At that stage I freaked out. I was so afraid that I took hold of myself, and I said I have to do something, because I won't have a second chance. I really wanted to live. I really wanted to fight.
Isabel left her family and moved to the south of France. She's found a doctor who specializes in treating eating disorders. She sees a psychotherapist, has her blood and heart checked regularly. And slowly, slowly, she has begun to eat. How difficult was it to literally begin to eat again?
My stomach rejected everything, so it was very, very hard. I had to get used to eating again, little bites and lots of liquids.
Isabel says she loves Japanese food.
I'll have the seaweed salad and definitely the miso soup because it's got lots of salt in it.
And for lunch ordered soup and seaweed and a plate of sashimi, that's raw sliced fish. A whole cup of tea is sometimes just too much. She cradles the cup for warmth. Pasta and rice are still too heavy. She never uses olive oil. But there is progress.
I've put on weight since the campaign photo was taken in April. I've gained more than 4 pounds, and I now weigh 32 kilos.
And that's a big success. You're 32 kilos now. That's about 66, 67 pounds, and that's a big success.
Yes, it's definitely a big success. I haven't put on any weight since I was a teenager. I was hospitalized several times and fattened up, but at the time I wasn't given any psychiatric help. So 1 week later, I'd lose the weight all over again.
Critics say that Isabel was too sick and not mentally competent to be able to agree to participate in the anti-anorexia campaign. She says it has helped her. Did your doctor think it was a good idea?
I didn't really talk about it beforehand, but when he saw it, he said it would give me motivation to get better, to give me a project, and that was very good.
For the first time in a long time, Isabel is beginning to have enough strength to believe she has a future. But there is still a long way to go. Tell me about the freckles on your face. Do you paint the freckles on your face?
I do have freckles naturally, but I use makeup to accentuate them because I like to bring out my eyes. Because if someone is looking at my eyes, they are not looking at the rest of me.
Sheila McVicker, CBS News, Paris.